Hey viewers, I'm just gonna run through now with you the par 5s of Augusta next one. Hagwood's PGA Tour 12, the Masters. I think the first hole is second, which is called Pink Dogwood, and all holes on the Augusta National Course are named by trees that surround the course. So here we go with a tee shot. Caddy's got it pretty much spot on for once today. Playing a nice draw. Shot around the trees. Hopefully I won't miscue it. Well, that's a good shot. Okay, around the corner just enough. Might need a bit of spin on it just to evade the bunker. Well, it'll just hit the slope, back the bunker, and roll down a couple of extra meters. Now my tip, if you've gone out to the right hand side here, if you want to take on the flag, is to play a long fade shot. So you, well, not that big, so just move it back a bit. Big, your directions are wrong. So it's just cutting inside the trees, going with the wind. That's pretty good. Might be a bit long because the hole's going downhill, but that's a pretty good shot in from 260 yards. So you're always looking for birdies. So this is sort of your ideal position. There we go, I'm just throwing out the way to play my shot here. 60% out the bunker. Not the bunker, the rough, sorry. So if you should get your pretty bad shot there. You should really get the ball closer to the hole, and then putting is always obvious. This ball might just fade. No, it's there. So there you go. If you just follow them steps, you might play them a bit better than me, and you'll end up with a fairway in regulation, green in regulation, and a birdie, or maybe an eagle if you play that second shot a bit better than me. The second hole that I'm going to play is the 8th, and it's Yellow Jasmine, 522 meters. So this hole, you just really want to make sure you find the fairway where you're not going to find the green too. I'm just using an accurate play like Molinari, so I can just show you where to position the ball on the fairways. All you want to do is lay up, nail them bunkers are just beyond. You don't want to risk any big shots. Second shot, it will be all the way blind up the hill. If you look at the caddy, you've got a 70 meter rise. I'm going to use a full freewood just to make it up this hill, and I might even come up short. Power boost is always necessary up hills. Let the ball curve round, hits the slope at the top, and will roll down onto the green to leave you an eagle chance. And then we're back to the putting scenario. You should, if you've hit them two good shots, end up with birdies or eagles. So this is an eagle putt. You can get this what you want. It's just past. You can tell by the hands that it's just past the hole. So if you miss that, like I just, because sometimes the caddy is a bit useless. You just put it back in for a birdie, and that will have you two up round this Augusta National par 5. Now they're the only par 5s in the front 9, and there's 2 in the back 9. I know this for sure. It's 13 and 15. So Alzalia is a 466 meter par 5, and it's if you can remember, it's the shot, the hole where Phil Mickelson pulled off his wonder shot in the 2010 Masters, and it's the last part of Amen Corner, which is quite famous on the course. You really want to try and draw this one round the bend. You don't want to put any power boost on it, because then you'll end up in the trees straight down there. So you just play a big draw to evade the trees on the left hand side, and then you cut the ball around. spin it on. Not necessarily you want on the par, but you just want to make sure on this hole that you're in the fairway. Whereas when you're in the fairway, it's not a terribly long shot, slightly uphill. You just want to take the nearest club to the hole and just find your way into the green. Put a bit of spin on it to try and get yourself as close to the flag. As you can see there, this one's going pretty close. Generally rolls down to the hole on Sunday positions because they're close to the hole. So this one is a small putt. Don't always have to go with a caddy. Roll it down and there you go, that's an eagle. See, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is put that ball in the fairway and you'll have an easy iron shot into the green to be done. The final par 5 is 15, 485 meter par 5, and I'll just tell you the name of it in a minute. The name of the final par 5 is 5 Farm, 485 meter par 5. You want to make sure you're down the right hand side of the fairway just to avoid the trees on the left hand side. I've pulled that, then a good shot. Hopefully you can rescue it by pushing the ball out to the right. And you won't leave yourself a tricky shot past the trees. So your final iron shot hopefully on these par 5s will be downhill. Gotta make sure you clear the water and hit a good shot into the green here. 3 iron is usually the best to use in. You need to stop the ball as quickly as possible. You don't want to go to the back because that's a horror chip in. That's just a small tap in. Just need to ease it up and try and get this in for an eagle. Nope. Just short. Should be able to put it in for a nice birdie. And then you'll end up 5 under for the par 5. There goes the next one. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.